large. And now I've joined a friend. Can I give you a hug?
Yes, you can.
I'm so glad you're back.
I'm glad to be back. It's been a while.
Well, thank God for Facebook.
Right.
You know, we've connected, and the beautiful food he puts on there. And I wanted to let you know, in this Tampa Bay area, he has a wonderful catering service that churches could probably use from time to time.
Right, right.
Instead of the potluck dinner, you know, have a real chef. All right. Tell me what you want me to do.
Okay, here's what we're going to do today. We have two superfoods here. We have salmon and we have quinoa. You know, quinoa is probably one of the top superfoods in the world.
That's what I've heard.
It's out of South America or Peru area. And so we're going to do a seared salmon with some herb quinoa with dates and carrots and tomatoes.
Wow.
But I want to have you make the strawberry salsa that we're going to place on top, okay?
Okay.
All right, so.
And I'll get started here. And you want me to cut this up?
Actually, I want you to julienne it up. So take off about 3 leaves and then roll it. You know how you roll collard greens?
Me to julienne something? I mean, okay. Do you want to show me how to do it?
You kind of roll it, put them all together. I don't know if you ever did collard greens before. You're from the country, right?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, just kind of roll it in.
And then cut, okay.
Cut it as thin as you can get it without losing any fingers.
All right. Well, I've learned something.
And I'm going to go ahead and get the salmon going while we're doing that. Okay. So I've got the oil in the pan to take the salmon, squeeze it with a little fresh lime.
Will I be qualified to be a chef's assistant after this?
Well, you know, we always need dishwashers and stuff like that. I'm sure you will. You raise kids, so you know what to do.
Yeah.
And I got the pan already preheated. When you drop it in the pan, you should be able to hear a little sizzle. That lets you know that you have that at the right temperature, because you don't want it to steam. You want to get a little color on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Now, is it okay if we send this recipe to our viewers?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
So I'll mix this all together and then put the liquid in?
Well, just add some red onion.
Yeah.
Right? And
this was strawberry, and was that cucumber?
Strawberry, you got English cucumbers, you have tomatoes, and you have just a pinch of cumin.
Yeah.
Okay. And you got the honey in there yet?
No, nothing. I haven't.
A little bit of honey. And what happens when you add the vinegar?
Really, that's a really tiny bit.
Because the strawberries and the onions have sweetness in it, and the vinegar helps bring out the sweetness in those. Okay. And you're going to fold in the green onions last.
Okay.
Because you kind of want them to keep their.
So you put very little of that liquid in there, didn't you?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Because actually, if you make this a couple hours ahead of time, it's going to make its own liquid as it sits.
Oh, okay.
So I have the salmon sizzling, and I have this pan heated. So if you want to add the carrots and the dates to this pan here.
Is that just a little oil, olive oil?
That is olive oil. Just julienne a couple. That's fresh bay leaves.
Okay.
So I'm going to add the carrots and the dates here.
And I roll
And I do that first because the carrots and the carrots obviously need to tenderize a little bit, and the dates also need to soften up before we add the quinoa. The quinoa is finished. I actually took the quinoa, and the way you cook it is you use 1.5 times more water as you do quinoa, and then you know when it's done when it splits. It kind of got get like a little white tail on it that'll split once it's done. Yes. If you look at it pretty close, you can see it.
Yeah.
And so since it's already cooked in a little chicken stock, or you can do vegetable stock if you're a vegetarian or vegan. And then you add it to this once it tenderizes a little.
There?
Just go right in there to whip up those flavors. I add a little pinch of salt and pepper as well. And I'm adding a little cumin to this too. That wasn't my plan, but right now it sounds good.
Yeah.
Just going right in there.
I bet you never measure anything, do you?
I do. We have specs for everything we do at the shop because each chef I have and each client, it has to be the same everywhere you go.
Okay.
But obviously, when I'm at home, I just do what I do, cook it regular. Okay, so that's ready. I'm going to turn that off. We have one ready. I'm going to switch the burners because this is a larger burner.
You want me to get the one out of the oven?
Not quite yet. I want to heat this up.
Okay.
Heat up the quinoa.
All right. And I assume all these go in there, right?
Yeah. This tomatoes go in the end.
Okay. And what is that?
That is fresh garlic.
Oh boy, that's a lot of garlic.
Oh yes.
Woo! Indeed.
So let it heat up. So while this is, let me turn this one off. We're going to go ahead and get the plate ready, okay? This is pureed spinach.
Okay, now you're doing the presentation thing.
That's a plate. So what you do, you grab some, you put it on the plate like that, and you just like that.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to
give us some of your tricks here.
You don't have to do that at home.
Yeah. But if you're having company, it's a good idea.
If you have a company, right?
Yeah.
And this is a very healthy dish. You know.
I can tell.
And if you want to grab the one out of the oven,
Okay, let's see. I don't have the pot holders close by, but it looks good.
okay.
It's, like I said, I think it's my favorite
See.
meat.
Some people cut quinoa with rice. Put it in their salad.
Does that work good?
It works good, you're right.
Okay.
But I like it I add a little dates to it and carrots to it.
Well, that looks wonderful.
Perhaps a little longer. Now, I'm going to take the salmon. You see how it is? The skin side
Beautiful.
should be crisp. You see how- Okay.
It's crisp.
And the inside
Beautiful.
still should be soft. And you just take it and place it on there just like that. Now, I want you to get a spoon of your salsa and just kind of scape it, cascade it down off the salmon.
Oh, really?
On the top, going down. Right in power. There you go.
Like that?
Yes. There you
That
have
is
it.
beautiful.
Short and
dish.
quick. Now you got to try it.
Oh, let me grab a fork. Let me grab a fork. Is it difficult to choose? You're going to take a little
Right.
bite.
Little spinach, yeah. Little salsa. How is it?
Let's forget the rest of the show.
That was the goal.
That is out of this world.
Thank you.
That is
And
sweet.
you won't feel guilty. You know, you feel better because you know you're getting your body what it needs. You got the spinach, you got the salmon, you have the quinoa.
You got the pretty thing there.
Presentation, you eat with your eyes.
Well, if you would like this recipe, it's free. Just email me, best way. Or if you write to me, send me your envelope with your name on it and your stamp and your address, and we'll get it right out to you. Now, stay with me. Gaston's going to join these other gentlemen on the set, and we're going to talk about something that's very, very important, so please stay with us.